the NCAA, man, is going to have to step in and try to identify a better calendar
Yeah.
as far as this stuff meshing up and matching up. So shout out to the staffs, who get the stuff done, because, you'll have a guy say on Thursday, yeah, I want to come to Colorado. And to get him to Colorado is not just as simple as him saying, I want to come to Colorado.
Mm-hmm.
Like the I's had to be dotted, the T's crossed, the paperwork done, the credits transferred, the enrollments, all that kind of stuff done, physicals, blah, 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 blah. Lot to do, man.
Wow. Well, for the guys who have already been there, now it's time to lay that leadership foundational type deal, get into that leadership role and show them how it's done. You know what I'm saying? As far as Coach Prime, and shit, for the newcomers, you got so many newcomers nowadays. You might see leaders emerge out of the newcomers. With the
Oh,
way that
absolutely.
Coach Prime has brought them in, it's not going to be no sitting back waiting or wait because this guy's an upperclassman. He's been here 2-3 years. Nowadays, hell, everybody just got up in here. So the leader's gonna merge damn near from day one or week one. You know what I mean? At least
Yeah,
in the
and
workhouse wise.
you have the benefit of not having to do this again in May with a screen portal.
Mm-hmm.
And so the
Yeah.
players know that as well as the coaches. So this is what it is now.
Mm-hmm. They're gonna get the meshing immediately, dog. Immediately. And Coach Sway's gonna get them guys right. We saw the things and body transformations he brought about last season with likes of Jordan Seaton, Big Yaya, and a bunch of other guys, Ben Finnesseth, all of those guys, Michael Welch in the backfield. A lot of guys made some huge transformations as far as body wise and improving themselves and getting ready under Coach Swayze. You see the same type of things happening this year, Coach?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Even more so, because one thing as far as returning guys, the standards, the expectation, Coach Swayze. And then as far as the new guys coming in, you ain't got time to bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Like you got to get it. Like you look at it this way, Chico. Every receiver, I'm gonna just use the receiver room.
Yeah.
Every receiver didn't leave Colorado, and you brought in a bunch.
Yeah.
How many on the field at the same time? 3, maybe
3,
4.
4. Yeah.
You think you got time to bullshit?
None. Hell, and you're gonna see the guys coming in. You're gonna be like, okay, he could play. You could tell when guys can play. You know what's coming in at your position, especially. So you're gonna know immediately. Hey man, it's time to step up. Nobody's gonna be playing up in here. They're here to take a position, and people here to prove themselves. So I'm excited to see this, man.
You have boxing matches, man, where people
It's
kind of feel
restricted.
each other out. The early rounds. I mean, it's coincidence, Rick throwing punches. You have
Yeah.
boxing matches where people kind of feel each other out. This ain't no feel each other out. You gotta go get it. It's football time in America.
3-9 one year, then you come back, you bounce back with a bowl win season. You had a struggle year last year. Talk about them bouncing back and doing some amazing things in the college, what could be the college football playoffs this season.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of experience, man, with the people just settling for swag and be happy about that. One of the things I love to see
Oh, they're there.
throughout the process is people's excitement when they see the process working.
Mm.
I don't know if you remember when you watched The Matrix and they first hooked Neo up and he opened his eyes and said, I know Kung Fu. Like, show me. And so you look at these guys on day one and they're running a 4.7 or 4.5, and then 3 weeks from now they're running a 4.5 and a 4.3, and how wide their eyes get when they see their bodies transformed and the way they feel transformed, and the season can't get here soon enough for them. That's the part of the process I love is the awakening. They come there ready, man. This, like I said, this is no off season in college football.
Yeah.
There is no, well, I got to get back in shape. Like, no, you have to now come in shape or you will be behind and you'll be too far behind to catch up. And
Hell
so
yeah.
to see guys come there ready to perform, doing their thing, they know they were 3-9. But I guarantee you they wouldn't want nobody talking about today. They wouldn't have no in-depth
Mm-hmm.
discussions on 3 wins. They would
Hell
have an
no.
in-depth discussion on 2026 and the work ahead.
Right. Big time, man. A lot of things, a lot of players got something to prove out here. Coaches got things to prove, and that's what I like about Coach Prime. He got hungry people around him, with a lot to prove, and he ain't settling for no 3-9, for no losing season. And y'all seen that with the dedication he's put in this off season, dog.
Because of the process I talked about earlier, when you say, hey, I want to come to Colorado or any school, you can substitute any school. And because all the paperwork that has to be done to get you vetted and then approved and ready to participate. When you look at these early days of footage, here's where I'm going with this, Chico.
Yeah.
Stop panicking with that bullshit about where such and so at. Everybody ain't there yet. Just because somebody hit a portal for a school don't mean they at that school yet. And that's what the kind of thing we're talking about when we talk about how the NCAA is going to have to address this calendar. So as you had, one or two groups work out separately today, when we get to Thursday or Friday, they'll be like, oh, I hadn't seen Chico yet. He must didn't come. Come on, dog. I'm letting you know now that ain't the case. That ain't how this works. You cannot participate in school stuff until you're actually in school.
Mm.
And you ain't in school until you get all the boxes checked to get in school. And that is more than just saying, hey, coach, I want to come to your school.
Right. You can't just show up, dog. It ain't one of those. It's not like what was his name on Major League when Wesley Snipes just ran out there on the field and ran that 40?
Yeah.
No.
Hey, Chico. August 1989 is when I got to Jackson State to start my freshman year.
Mm-hmm.
And I bumped into this fella on the far east corner of the campus with a suitcase.
Yeah.
He looked a little lost. And even though I'm a freshman, I'm from Jackson, so I know my way around. I said, man, you are looking for a certain building? He said, dog, I don't know where to go, man. I just, came to college. And it ain't dawned on me that he was dead ass serious.
Mm.
I was like, oh, you want to go get registered to get your paperwork. That's that building right there. He said, so then what? I said, what you mean? I said, hello, dog. Well, you say you just came up here? He said, yeah, man. I graduated in May and told my mom I want to go to Jack State. She just dropped me off. I said, did you apply to school? No. You take the ACT? No. I said, dog, you just
think this middle school?
You just ain't no cell phones there, man. So he couldn't call his mama. She done drove off.
What you throwing him up?
That man said I graduated from Bay and told my mom I want to go to Jack State, and she just dropped me off.
Okay, I thought, dog, you can't just
I'm telling y'all, it's the same thing with football now. You can say you transferred somewhere, but you can't just show up and start working out.
The look on that man's face when Uncle Dean is standing there.
Nah, I sent him in that building to get some help, man. It was beyond me.
Oh, you can't just go to school.
I think they let him sleep in the dorm room for a night, call his mom so she can come back and get him.
Wait, he wasn't from Jackson?
No! No!
That nigga from Selma. Where he from?
Yeah, he was from some small town in Louisiana, man. Like he just he wanted to go to Jack Station. He just dropped the ball.
Him nor his mama had a dime worth of sense.
None. Yeah, that man ain't took ACT. He ain't registered. He just showed up in time for school to start.
I could have sworn you meant he was from down the street somewhere.
No. And that's why I said, hey, mama turned, mama gone.
No, you can't just go to school, dog.
And so to all the people out there who are going to be watching Pregame Network with Terrence behind the scenes stuff, reach the people, well off. When y'all don't see somebody these first 2 days, don't panic.
Yeah, don't panic, dog. Don't be in the comment section going crazy. You know what I mean?
Oh, such and so ain't there. He must have flipped. Oh, such and so ain't there. Come on, y'all, stop it.
Yeah.
Trying to tell y'all.
Hey, let me see. I think we got a super chat came through.
Booyah.
I'll just put it on the screen. How about that? Because sheesh. Did I say sheesh? Is the
I think
name
it's QTM Sheesh. Kukukututum Sheesh.
QGTM? See, go ahead.
Appreciate the
Tyree.
show. Looking forward to this season. Skull Buffs. Shout out to my boys Ezra Christensen and Bo Hughley. Big year load. Let's load the big year, man. Appreciate that 499 super duper.
Bo Hughley. That's a name right there. My uncle nickname used to be Bo Dilly. Doesn't that come from like an old show or something like that?
It's a blues singer named Bo Diddley, and then it's just an old country term for somebody.
Okay.
It's like Joe Sausage Head.
Okay. Well, yeah. That's what we used to call my uncle back in the day. Shout out to Bo Dilly.
Hey, somebody was in the comments, Chico.
Yeah.
And the guy was talking about with the suitcase. They said later on he became known as Professor Booty Off. They said that was Chuck Bishop.
That was
and he later became known as
Professor Chuck Bishop.
I do wonder what happened to that cat, man. Like he just
no, that is
they
a funny
gave him a
damn
place to lay
story.
for the night, called his family, said it don't work that way.
Just imagine it. This man on campus all hyped, ready to go. And he bumped
he thought freshman year was 13th grade. That you just, if you pass shit, just move up.
Just move up. Pick the school you want to go to and just move up. No.
Just go, dog.
Whew.
No,
he must have been one of those schools that had like 13 people in the graduating class, dog. They don't know nothing. They don't know nothing about nothing. They just
man, what kind of school counselors they had, dog? Like, ain't nobody tell you about the ACT? Ain't nobody tell you about applying to the school, financial aid?
Shout out to Miss Green, my school counselor from high school, who stayed on top of me. Miss Green and several other ones that was up in there. Stayed on top of my studies, made sure I was right, and made sure I knew what the hell a clearinghouse was, because I had no idea. I probably would have been in the same situation too.
You should went to UAB with a trunk from Walmart.
I would have went to UAB with a plastic bag. You know what I mean? You can't just show up here. I'm ready to play football. What you here for? Football.
Hey, Chico, true story, dog. That happened.
Take the truth, said dude probably had the best night of his life before he left the next day. Uncle, you know what, dog? I'm gonna bring you over here with the nukes. Give you a nice little experience.
I wish I could have, but I wasn't one myself then.
Oh, okay.
I was just like, one thing I did had, I had a key to my room. I was in school. I had a lunch number. I wasn't where I was gonna get me come, but I was way ahead of his ass.
Dog, you don't work that way, dog.
Dog, you don't need the registrar. You need the police. You just got abandoned. The minute you 18 yet, I think your mama just abandoned you.
Like this daycare. All right.
And come to think of it, Chico, I think what got my attention was the sound of the car speeding off. And I looked over and see the dude with a suitcase, not a briefcase like he going to class, a suitcase. One of them hard Samsonite, the hard luggage you can throw.
Yeah.
Old 70s luggage. That right, V. Clee, Tiger did. I heard like an engine. Like, man, what's going on over there? And then with the car, who I see the dude standing there with a suitcase.
It fishtailed off.
Yeah,
when the dust settled, all you saw was this young kid with a suitcase.
Then he said that was his mama. Like, I hate to see your uncle drop you off.